parking slot there in God's team, or whatever, you know, you want to call it. Mm-hmm. Check out that round. The attackers, American weapons. Some of the best weapons are pros. Many American small arms, machine guns, and artillery guns are still in service today. Among the best overall weapons were the standard issue M1 rifle, Browning 30 and 50 caliber machine guns. What if the Browning machine guns are the Browning bars, right?
Browning is right there.
Is that the bar?
Yeah, that's the bar.
Which one? The bottom one?
Yeah, that bottom one with the
bipod on it?
Yeah, bipod.
Yeah, remember
and you have the M1 Carbine on top with the M1 Grand with the what do you call it? Grenade launcher on it, and then you have the M1 Bazooka.
What's the one in the middle? Is that an M14?
I said an M1 Carbine. That's what M1 Carbine looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that shot a smaller round.
Oh.
Like
Ooh, I didn't realize. Look, there's some shells down here in it.
That's like a mortar launcher there.
Yeah, motor there.
Hey, look at there's a machine gun down there.
Machine gun.
It tells you what the
M1919, I think that one was. Pretty sure about that actually.
There's the M1 carbine, 30 caliber actually.
Let's see.
Effective range 300 yards. That's not bad, 300 yards. That's like 3 football fields.
Can you move your hand, Graham?
Soldier Veiled carbine for its lightweight and ease of use. It was fairly successful, though it lacked the power of the Grand. Okay, so this is the M1 rifle and grenade launchers. Okay, nicknamed the Grand after inventor John Garand. Sturdy, reliable semi-automatic was a standard issue weapon that won the admiration of German and the Japanese troops. Still in service in many countries today, the rifle shown here is fitted with the M7 grenade launcher, which could fire a grenade 200 yards.
Oh, I just realized that there's the M1 grease gun in the back with a Thompson.
M3,
I said Thompson.
M3 submachine guns. That's a grease gun, probably, right?
Yeah, the M3. Yeah, those things are actually kind of. There's a Panzerfaust in the back. There's a Panzerfaust in the back.
And then, hang on. Then the good old Thompson, right? The Thompson uses the 45 ACP, which
also,
is
the M3 is a paratrooper gun.
The M3 because it's really light.
Yeah, paratrooper.
And
that it has a foldable stock.
They call this a Tommy gun.
Yeah, I know.
But because it shot a pistol bullet, it had limited range and penetrating power. But
it's not like.
But still, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, well, it wasn't the quickest gun. Grease gun, which is what it's called sometimes. There's a rocket there. But
there it is, the BAR, the Browning automatic rifle. 600 rounds per minute, 2,800 feet per second. 500. The bar was a versatile weapon that could serve as a rifle or a light machine gun. The power. It's a pretty big gun.
Yeah,
I mean, it'd be pretty heavy. Even the M1 Grand is pretty big. You know, it's a pretty heavy rifle.
Yeah, well, it's not every day you can see an M1 Grand with a grenade launcher.
But that was the Grand was a semi-automatic, though, right? It wasn't ever automatic, was it? Because it only had like the
SCG-44 with an MP40. That's nice.
Okay. And now we're just starting here.
That's.
Okay. There's the 1911.
Yep, I know.
Mm-hmm. Effective range 27 yards. Look at this. Soldiers take cover behind a tank in France. Good idea.
That was literally the whole purpose of a tank during the First World War.
Oh, really? Just to cover?
Yes.
Combat engineers use Bangalore torpedoes to detonate mines from behind barbed wire fences. Bangalore torpedo sections.
That looks like a mine detector in the back. Gramps.
Flamethrowers, they use that probably more in the Pacific Theater, right?
Both. Ooh, that's a German stick grenade, but that's fragmentation.
So we got a couple of Lugers over there. That's a Walther.
Yeah, it's a
There's
Walther.
a Luger.
That thing.
Yeah, that's
Luger, and then the
definitely the Luger.
Panzerfaust, the one shot. Like the one shot you get out of the Panzerfaust.
Luger was 9mm Parabellum, which they still use a lot today.
Look at that. An MG34 and a bipod. Ooh, it even has a spare barrel carrier. And the whole setup.
So where's this go? This is a Panzerfaust 60.
Where's that?
Panzerfaust.
That's that guy right there, right?
Faust. You said it wrong.
Okay, effective and uses this light it's an anti-tank weapon.
Yeah, I know. It's an anti-tank weapon. You only have one shot. Second that thing pops out, that whole thing is useless.
That's the whole point of it, though.
Okay, what do we got going on here?
German stick grenade right there. That's a German stick grenade.
Oh, it's German.
Yeah, German stick grenade.
Before a soldier threw his grenade,
Stick
he
grenade.
would pull a cord in the wooden handle that ignited the fuse. The metal head contained the explosive charge. The grenade's appearance led GIs to nickname it the potato masher.
Well, I mean, it could be used for both.
but
considering
that-
the fact that I had a cap on it.
But that was a German grenade?
Yeah, it's German.
Close range tank warfare. Where's this gun on here?
That's an MG34, which
Does not appear to be on here, actually.
No.
that's a 42, which is up there. Oh, it's right there. Over there.
Oh, it's over there. Okay.
Yeah, and then you have what looks to be a small motor.
It's pretty cool because it's got like old school wooden stock on there, right? But then you got all this metal engineering.
Wow. Well, the bipod is actually interesting.
Okay, so it's got to be a German gun there, right? With a name like that, it's got to be a German gun.
Yeah, but with that, you could put sandbags in front of the gun, and you can move it around and shoot from like behind cover.
It's pretty cool how it's on this turret where you could move it.
Yeah, but the cool part is the STG-44, the whole inspiration behind the AK-47. And on top, you have a K98.
An MG42.
Well, how about this one here?
And the MP40.
It's got that
Machine gun.
circular magazine.
That's called a drum magazine.
Drum at 1,200 to 1,400 rounds per minute is really fast.
Yeah, because they had to change the barrel.
So, Carabiner 98K. So what was that?
That's the bolt action.
Right. Standard issue German infantry, but it was generally considered inferior to the M1 Garand because it had a bolt action. It wasn't semi-automatic.
Yeah, well then you have the SCG and the MP40.
Now, what's the submachine gun down there? So that's a German submachine gun?
The bottom one is.
Yeah, that'd be.
They're both, these are all German.
Okay.
The bottom one is the MP40, which was, of course, adopted in, well, 1940. And the STG-44, well, name is
So
explanatory.
MP is for this. Look at
Machine pistol.
Machine
I know.
pistol MP. Okay.
Yeah, I know. A machine
It
pistol.
shoots the same 9mm as their handgun did, and then our Thompson shot the same 45. So that's the equivalent of our Thompson, right?
Yeah, I know. And then I forgot what these are called. These giant German rocket launchers.
You don't want to know.
I'm not going to pronounce that.
It's quite a.
Oh, it's a Panzerschreck.
That's
how
quite
you
a
pronounce
tube of
it.
steel. It looks pretty basic, but it must.
Yeah, well, it also had a shield on it. That's somewhere closer to the front.
That's like a bazooka, right?
Yeah, it's like a bazooka, but it came before the bazooka.
Oof. That's mine. Glass mine. And then normal anti-tank mine. For the shell. And then crate.
I'm gonna come over here and call Laura real quick, okay?
So my grandpa bought all this army.
Ooh, I have one of those. Glass mine, this one. Anti-tank mine, and then a normal shell.
They were